Hello Gemini. Welcome to Owlets Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm Jason, for anyone who's new. Thank you as always for sharing your time and energy with me. I'm doing things a bit differently this month, Gemini. I have pulled 3 shamanic healing oracles to represent the beginning, the middle, and the end of the month, or the cycle, or whatever, whenever we come across these readings is when we're meant to. And when I was doing the pre-shuffle on the animal messages cards, this card flew out and hit my bell, which, when a card flies out and tings my bell, it needed to be kept. So, and it also told me, what I suspected, and that's that this card, it's my soulmate card. And this is definitely a soulmate connection coming into your life. Somebody that has been occupying your mind lately, has been filling your heart. Pardon me. Gemini, there's definitely a soulmate connection here with someone. Obviously, this is a general collective. It's not going to resonate with everyone. The second card out after soulmate connection is stripping illusion. And this is really you being yourself and realizing that that is exactly what makes this a perfect connection. The more that you are yourself, the more that you're allowed to be yourself, not that you're allowed, the more that you allow yourself to be yourself. You've just reached a point in life where you're done playing games, so you are who you are, and you're not pretending to be anybody else. You don't need to. You're perfect the way you are. And this individual seems to see that. Whether they're expressing it to you or not, I'm not sure of that. I also sense this could be, the last card out is home. Now I do get a sense of you being at home in yourself, you feeling like this relationship feels like home, this feels like the dawn of a new day, this feels like structure, this feels like the coming together of something, of celebration, of stability. And the card that flew out and dung my bell is the spider card. Y'all know how I feel about spiders, but they always deliver beautiful messages. Where's my water bottle? And this one talks about travel will open up new possibilities and one special connection. So, I'm not quite sure yet what that might mean for you. I am going to pull an animal message, animal spirit oracle, very quickly before I grab the tarot. There will be a timestamp for those who want to skip right to the tarot, but I sense that this is going to be more of a love read than the people who come here for general collections solely are going to care to watch. Always keep in mind this could be self-love. The best relationships we can have are with ourselves. We need to have great relationships with ourselves so that we can have great relationships with others. But this is definitely, for some of you, a soulmate connection. Someone that occupies your mind or heart space that you're thinking about all the time. That you are allowed to be yourself around. That, you're just you're so comfortable with this person. This person feels like home to you. Now this card, travel will open up new possibilities and one special connection. We've got this skunk spirit, which talks about knowing your worth. It also talks about things not being black and white. It talks about needing to think on things. Give me, please, Spirit, one more card on Spider. Overcome any obstacle, Rhino Spirit. So, if there is a move that's meant to happen eventually, if there is travel to see this person, maybe this is a person you haven't met in person yet, when travel opens up. But there's a message to overcome any obstacle. Currently, right now, you know, we're all going through this healing time. So Koi Fish Spirit is here to remind you there's always enough. And at the bottom of the deck we have the Fox Spirit, and it talks about your sharpened senses allow you to observe the actions of others. So I do believe that you really see this connection for what it is. Show your emotions. Okay, that's going to help you generate or regenerate love. I don't know how this person ties into your life. If this person's already in your life, all your stories are different. This is just collective energy. Now let's grab some tarot. We're at 717. I'm going to use the Hush Tarot. Dear Geminis. First card out is the Five of Wands. Can talk about conflict, but can also talk about empowerment. I use that word because I just did a reading with the Wildwood Tarot, and the Five of Wands in that deck talks about empowerment. So the word is fresh in my head. Followed by the Six of Pence, an equal give and take here. I'm going to get a clarifier, maybe a few clarifiers. Let's pull one more card. One more card, please, for Gemini. The Three of Cups, Soul Tribe, coming together, friendship, feeling a union. Do we have one more card? I feel like 3 cards is it. Okay, then we've got the Ten of Cups in reverse. So what is this about? Let's grab some clarifiers from the White Sage Tarot. Because I'm almost seeing that there's an equal give and take here, but there's something is standing in the way of your complete emotional, like, I don't know. There's a friendship feel here. You know, this is a soulmate. Soulmates can be friends. Keep that in mind. There seems to be a sense of connectedness. There's bickering. There's, argument for position of power in certain ways. It's with love. It's fighting the way a couple would fight. Or a brother and sister would fight, not to make that weird, like, if this is romantic, but there's just some, like, there's love to it, there's love to the argument. The Six of Pence is this equal give and take, this reminder to give without judgment and to receive without shame. That's something I'm working very hard at. Refer to the beginning of the Leo read. Three of Cups. This is a soul connection. This is a member of your soul tribe. Very clearly, I feel that. That's one of the very literal interpretations of this card. But the literal interpretations are kind of screaming at me, so I have to kind of just say it as I see it. The stripping illusions, this being able to be who you are, this very easily could just be something that right now is a friendship. Because there's some sort of disconnect. Something isn't aligning here. Clarify for the Five of Wands. We've got the Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay, so someone doesn't feel as much passion for the other. We've got the Ten of Pence in reverse. And the Star in reverse. So, I'm really feeling like overcoming any obstacle has a lot to do now with seeing your position in this relationship. Who is the one who seems to be lacking the momentum to move things forward? Who's stalling? Who maybe becomes a bit defensive at times in the face of conflict? Who's the one who sees instability in the idea of home? In terms of the give and take. Who's the one who's not as hopeful? comes to this idea of travel. Travel opening up new possibility. Someone could be scared. This could have to do with fear. This could have to do with someone fearing if things don't work, losing the friendship. This could be someone fearing getting locked into the friend zone. I almost just said cock-blocked for some reason. Well, I did just say cock-blocked, but it's a very odd thing to come into my head. Sucks when it happens. Alright, and then we do have the Ten of Cups here. We do have emotional balance, emotional stability. We have an outcome of some sort of very stable and fulfilling groundwork that makes you happy. It's a place that you can grow from. It's a place where you feel that you can not only be nurturing, but be nurtured. It's that stable place where you can be yourself. So, in all of this mess here, this love story seems to be just a lot of trying to figure out exactly what it is you mean to one another and exactly where it is you want to end up with one another in terms of the travel opening up new possibility and one special connection and home. Because there's definitely a soulmate connection here. And there's definitely, someone who's very, very comfortable. Two people that are very comfortable being themselves with each other. So, that's beautiful. Yeah. This was a love read, so I know some of you don't like love reads. I can't help what comes out all the time. I will try to get another read in before the holidays. Every time I do readings, my mouth gets dry as fuck. I have to start clearing my throat. My nose runs. Being a light worker has benefits like that. I pulled two empowering question cards because I feel, especially since we're wrapping up this year, that it's important for us to start asking ourselves empowering questions and reconditioning our brains. And the two questions that I pulled for you are, what is my ideal definition of success? And is this definition well-rounded to include all of the important aspects of my life? And just, ponder the questions. Write them down, think about them. Last question, how would I describe myself in 30 seconds or less? This question actually works well to kind of be a follow-up to the first. So maybe jot them down in your journal. Remember at all times to know your worth. Don't fear this connection because there's always enough. I don't think anyone is going to lose either one. Whether it's a relationship or a friendship. But I do feel like there is love here. I just feel like there's confusion. So, I'm sorry I can't help you with that. But I hope this helped someone. I hope to see you again before the holidays. If I don't, for those who celebrate, I hope your holidays are happy and healthy. Thank you for joining me and sharing your time and energy with me, as always, my dear friends. Take great care of yourselves. Take care of everyone around you. And until we see each other again, good luck sorting this out. Bye, friends.